Well, I think the first thing everybody's got to, Julius is last year was a rookie, even though he did break his leg. So the biggest thing in the NBA is playing and learning. It's a new game. Playing and learning. It's a new game. It's a faster game. Really have to learn on the fly. And I thought he did a good job last year. Obviously he plays too quick at times, and so we, you watch film. You try to teach what you see from last year and how he can improve it. And I think this year he's really started to figure out the NBA game, and he's still young. He's 22, and I think he's got a chance to be one of the bright young stars in the NBA.
What was your proudest career in your life, and how was your basketball life? Did you do the basketball in like professional job or just in a hobby?
Well, for myself, I actually early on I was dealt with a lot of injuries in my career, so my approach was actually a different angle. So I actually got into coaching at 20 years old. So I had two cousins that actually played in the NBA for the Orlando Magic and for the Mavericks.
So you trained them?
Well, I was younger at the time when they was in the NBA. But just being around the game, obviously I had a great passion of being around the game and just being able to teach the game. So I've been blessed enough to be with people like Tyler and just be able to travel the world. And now doing this full time is just it's really amazing.
Mine was a little different. I was kind of like a younger prodigy type. I lived in New York, which is basketball is the king.
Yeah.
And I was one of the better young players in the United States as a young kid. And we had the number 2 ranked team coming through high school. So we were ranked behind LeBron James.
Oh, really?
I was New York State Mr. Basketball Player of the Year, which is the best player in New York. And then I went and played Division I at West Virginia in St. Bonaventure. And then my senior year, when I was training to play overseas and stuff, I had a knee injury. And that's when I went back to school and was an assistant coach at my college and was working guys out. And that's kind of when I fell in love with training guys and seeing them have this success. And they enjoyed it. And then I was like, maybe I can actually do this as a job. But the greatest moments in basketball are the ones I'm getting now. Traveling the world and helping other people with their careers. It's always great to help yourself, but when you can see kids smile from either Korea or whatever countries it is, and help them with their dreams, I think that is just it's really fulfilling.
And I heard that you are in the Global Idealist team. So from when did you get in?
I think that's that's still new. It's just a team of skills trainers. And it's kind of like a new thing coming through.
So what is your plan?
Whatever their plan is.
Really?
I don't know what the plan is yet, but whatever their plan is,
I see.
And we're on we'll be riding the coattails and hopefully be a big part of what's going on.
Okay. So recent basketball shoes. What is the best shoes that you can introduce to?
James Harden's.
Yeah, the
James Harden. Why? The reason?
I think they're the most comfortable shoe. I never wore Adidas, and then I started wearing the James Hardens, and I was like, man, I really like these. And
so they're the same.
Yeah. No, and especially just on that note, I'm a big low top kind of guy, and with the boost effect also, the comfortability and also the colors and just the design as well. They're pretty fashionable, and for us, we're always on our feet, a lot of hours throughout the day training and whatnot, coaching. And so, they're very, very comfortable though.
Okay, I see. So what is your plan this year?
Well, we have a lot of stuff coming through. We have the NBA pre-draft that's coming. We do a lot of stuff in China, and then in Korea we're coming back and we're gonna work with some pro teams.
Oh, really?
In May.
Which pro team?
There's gonna be a few. We're still working on it right now, so we're gonna do
That's
that.
Secret?
Yeah, it's kind of, we don't want to say yet. And then we're coming back in July, and we're gonna do another amateur camp for 3 days.
Really?
And we're really looking forward to doing that and building on what we had going this trip, and just really fortunate to come back and keep coming back to Korea and building on what we have over here.
What about the personal goals?
My personal goal is, I mean, it's always been to be the best at what you do. And with, you know, what comes with that is kind of what we're doing now. I mean, we're coming to Korea, we get better every day at what we do, and I think the goal is to influence lives. People, you know, better people. Okay. And people make us better people. And that's the great part.
I definitely agree with that. You know, like I said, it's a major blessing to obviously work with great people, and you know, over the course of time, you start to tend to, you know, build great relationships. And you know, I think the biggest thing is also learning something every day, because you know that also makes you a better person. And ultimately, when you help other people, you know, reach the pinnacle of their success and get to the next level, that's what life is all about. You know, we know our purpose, and we're just trying to fulfill it.
That's cool. I agree. Last but not least, what is basketball for you and you?
I mean, I mean, it's a saying, but I mean, it's been my whole life. I grew up in a basketball family. It's taught me not only things on the court, but it teaches you life lessons off the court. How to work hard, how to plan, how to come up with you know, a schedule. It teaches you things, and everybody I know in my life is through basketball, and I owe a lot to it. And I'm super blessed to play it, and I'm super blessed now to be able to reach other kids and players training.
Okay, you?
I would say basketball has actually saved my life. You know, I went through a lot of hardships early on in my life, and you know, just now it's really a parallel universe in a sense of, you know, whatever situation a person may be going through, you know, I could translate into a basketball aspect, and you know, that's what really helps me get through a lot of stuff. And ultimately, I just, you know, the game has opened so many doors and opportunities for us to just be able to see and value. And I mean, even like for this interview, for example, without that ball, you know, we're probably not having this conversation. So it's just a major blessing to just see where that one simple basketball can take you also.
Oh, okay. So it's a basketball life. Your basketball
It's life.
So can you tell the, how should I say, the customer or the people who are watching our magazine, can you say something to them at last?
Hey, we are super blessed to be in Korea. The magazine is awesome.
Have you seen our magazine?
Hopefully you liked the interview. Hopefully you liked the interview, and come out to see us. Come see what we do and see how we perform, and learn more about skills training, and go Korea.
I just want to say thank you, you know, for everybody for having us. You know, it's been a major blessing being out here. Learned a lot of new things. You know, I hope you guys continue to follow up our everyday, you know, life, and you know, we continue to try to give back. So thank you for having us.
Okay, thank you for your story, and this is the end of our interview. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Cool.